Hello everyone, I'm Alistair and welcome to the Floodland. I've had this game for a very long time on my wishlist. I remember that it is some post-apocalyptic city builder or colony sim or something like that. I don't know, I didn't try it yet, I just turned it on now. I just changed some of my settings with sound and whatnot, and let's jump straight into a game. And I have no clue what is awaiting me. And this looks like a factions? Yeah, starting clan selection. Alright, interesting. Let's see, good neighbors, Oak Hill survivors, Fire Brigade, Bearcat 3, Radiant Future, the Commune, Bones and Roots, or Democratic Youth. Okay, let's see what we have here. There is some worldview. Clan traits, workaholics, alright. Radiant Future, that sounds interesting, let's see. A new world unity, a clan that recognizes science and rational thinking along with order and security. They want to improve the world through hard work, strong leadership, and well-defined rules. They see the old world's mistakes as a reason it fell. Okay, this sounds interesting. In a way, it can be said that members of the Radiant Future heard once that the time after the event is a new beginning and took this literally. Those who survived the Great Flood can only look to the future because the past is water, destruction and death. The Radiant Future believe they can build a better world by using the experiences of past generations, wisely and with caution. All that matters are the days to come, and that they are worth fighting for. Hey, this sounds interesting. Tutorial, I want that. Prologue 2. And difficulty level? Yeah, let's keep it the default and begin. Floodland. The journey begins. Alright, hello my lovely people. Oh, I like that background. Okay, what do we have here? WSD, yes. A new beginning. We've arrived. This is where the scouts sent up those flares. It looks like they were right. They found the signs I had told them to look for. I must say, I'm a touch nervous. We are going to try restarting civilization, or at least give it that initial spark. However, this isn't something people do every day, you know. Speaking of, this is where we are going to launch our search for the pre-event rebirth power plant. It was top of the line just before everything collapsed. For over 20 years, only scavengers roamed this place, setting up temporary camps, from time to time, probably unaware of the treasures to be found here. Now, I have the most trustworthy intel that the plant is somewhere in the area. First though, I'm hungry. I guess everyone is. We can't jumpstart the civilization on an empty stomach. A wise word. Stationary travelers. If we are to begin a new civilization here in the wetlands, we will need to build an infrastructure to rest it upon. We will need to build it one tent at a time. So let me start building tents. Search and explore. Ah, okay. I see some food here. Okay, start gathering some food, please. Set up a search area and send a storage worker to collect the resources. Okay. Gather a safe food supply. I see that we have some resources up here. Risky food. Eating it might lead to a food poisoning, but it's better than starving. Prepare it in kitchens to make it safe to eat. Okay. That's noted. Water, wood, rubbish. Okay. Influence and research. Yeah, we have 10 people living here. And what's this? Ruined places. There are many interesting buildings and constructs damaged and abandoned around you. The overview of each such place contains information about the resources located inside and the risks related to visiting such a place. Okie dokie. So we can decayed ruins. We can search those decayed ruins. Oh, they are destroying those bushes as they are gathering that food. Interesting. Berries, yeah. I don't know why you guys just destroy everything. That's probably why the civilization ended. You can just pick the berries and don't destroy the bushes. Bunch of idiots. I know, it's a game. Ah, this is our clan profile. Okay. Bars, art galleries, chapels, influence, and rest. Okay. What's this? Disciple. That's our specializations. Okay. Oh, that's something that I will explore later, I guess. There'll be certainly a tutorial about that. Alright, a new beginning. Seems like it's gonna be enough for a while. Now that we know we won't starve, we can get to jumpstart civilization. It almost feels like abiogenesis, or whatever that word means. I never heard that one before. Out here in these untamed flooded lands. Oh, whoops, sorry. Abiogenesis is a fancy biology word that means the beginning of life. I'm almost embarrassed to use such big words, but sometimes they're just too perfect to not use. Well, don't use them. It's better to be understood than not to be understood, you know? The scouts we've sent to explore this area moved on to continue their expedition. We should find them and see what kind of information they might have obtained. I need to talk to them to see if they've discovered any details about the power plant. However, so far everything looks good. It's definitely the right spot. One step at a time though. The scouts are currently holed up in some of the derelicts around here. Let's go get them. Oh, we go and get them, yes. Introduction to assignments. Click on the portrait. Yeah, clicking on the portrait. Find a scout hiding in nearby ruins. Back together. Ah, yeah, that's just like my quest log. Alrighty then. What can I do now? Let me build something, finally. Find the scouts hiding in nearby ruins. Okay, so I'm just going to explore the ruins, it seems then. I think we should go exploring. Alright, let's go explore. What's this? Boat wrecks. But I have no, you know, we reached the limit of the tasks. So I need to wait for them a little while. Let them explore. Now we can search for people. And here, search ruined house. Your attention is needed here. We found them. The scouts have barely survived the expedition. They lost most of their equipment and resources when their boats sank in the storm. Now they are happy to join us. But I need to be sure we have enough food if they are to be a part of our settlement. They say they can manage on their own for a while and they don't want to be a burden. Invite them anyways. And then we can get resources from that abandoned building. I suspected as much, but our scouts have confirmed it. This is the area. The rebirth power plant is leaking a very specific isotope. Non-toxic, so don't you worry. Into the waters around here, which proves we are in the right place and it gives us a direction. However, there's a massive swath of untamed floodland that needs to be combed through. Still, we are closer than anyone has been in over 20 years. Time to settle down. Finally, let's go start building. We've had our first theft. Seagulls! They're getting into everyone's food. We need to start making some serious group storage buildings. The food is useless if it's being pilfered. I don't know that word either. No matter if by a man or a beast. Also, we shouldn't keep sleeping in the same place where we store the supplies. It's no good for our things or for our sleep. It looks like we are no longer nomads, which means we will have to start laying down serious roots. Technology development. Ah, I like this. Interaction technology. Whatever. I won't be reading that. Rubbish. I need more research points. Okay. Let's upgrade. But we need 300 rubbish for that. So keep collecting from these wrecks. Ah, there is more rubbish, I guess. I will be able to, yeah, gather it later with some technology. For now, let's send some people gathering more food. And there is some rubbish, they can maybe pick that up. And here too. Yeah, send them. I've seen some blue outline here. And we have enough. Oh, I need to unlock something first. Ah, here, this one. Or not? Develop a new start. But it says that it is done, so what am I missing? Do I need to develop the small storage? Okay, now I can upgrade this building. Time to settle down. The seagulls won't be getting into our food stores anymore. Also, this begins to look like a real settlement. Consider it the groundbreaking ceremony. Congratulations. Since we turned our encampment into storage, we no longer have a place to sleep. So for now, we've built ourselves provisional tarps. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. I think we should start moving into some serious shelters. Eventually, it'll be a good idea to make it so no one has to sleep out under the stars. That makes perfect sense, and we shall start working on that as soon as possible. Alright, let's unlock the tent. That will cost us 1 science. And we don't have more science anyways. And this will host 3 people, so I need at least 7 houses. Well, 7 tents. So let's start building. 7 tents. Seems like a lot, but we need to have enough housing for our people. Okay, that was searched. We can search it later again using lockpicks, it seems. Oh, we will be able to gather these mushroom clusters when I unlock the forager's hut. So far we have plenty of wood, well, plenty enough food. I don't know how much is plenty in this game. Give me shelter! Great, that's a fabulous start. As said, we'll want housing for everyone, but make sure you focus on food and water first. Yeah, whatever. Alright, I'm not going to read all of that. Provide a steady supply of edible plants or fish, and so on. Let's gather that rubbish and building material, whatever that we can use. Okay, rubbish. We can develop this now. We have 7 science. Let's see the survival. Water still. Yep, that's 1. Forger's hut. Fishing dock. Okay, we have 2 science left. Let's see what was there else. Growth, maybe? Not yet. These are quite expensive. And I can't unlock them. Okay, I think that's everything that we needed for now. So, survivor. Water still, we will need these. The simplest kind of filtering system needs to be built on shallow water. Okay. So we can build it like here. Yeah, let's build it down here. Forger's hut. Yeah, maybe here. So they can collect from these 2. And fishing dock. Can I turn around the buildings? I don't think so that I can. No. Okay, whatever. So let's build it here. Okay, we only need to build the last tent and all of our people should have home. Even a shitty one, but a home. It's better than sleeping, you know, on the ground without any kind of roof. And we need to gather more rubbish. I will need a sorting hut for that. Can I? Ah, I can develop it. Okay. So sorting hat would be nice to have. Hopefully I didn't screw up, but I don't see that much what it is, rubbish around here. You know what? Here is some. Let's go explore. We can't go exploring outside of this area. Here is some rubbish. Can I prioritize building this? Yes, I can. Because we are kinda out of rubbish, which isn't good. Oh, there is another interesting place here. I didn't notice that really. Building remnants. These houses were stripped completely. Maybe here something? Ah, here, yes. Okay, so we will have enough resources. We just need to gather the rest that is lying around. Oh, what's this? Prepper cache? Chief, we found what you'd call a prepper cache in one of the buildings. There's some equipment in the first room and a headless skeleton holding a shotgun. It seems the corpse is guarding the entrance to the basement. We might be able to find a lot of equipment and food there. The whole place looks quite eerie, so we choose to come to you and ask what to do rather than act on our own. What do you think of all of it? Take anyone who knows anything about explosives. We don't have anyone like that. There is no point in being afraid of someone who is already dead. Open the basement. Well, I don't know. There can be booby traps. No, take only the things you can extract safely and leave the basement untouched. You know what? Let's go with 3. Let's risk it. Have you heard that explosion? Oh boy. So, that was the purpose cache. After we opened the door, our guys were greeted by several grenades with missing pins. They didn't survive, Chief. We'll bring out the rest of the stuff when we clean up the place a bit. Oh boy. So 3 people are injured and 1 is dead. Well, shit happens. First death. And so it finally happened. The first death since we arrived. Arden Roberts will be greatly missed, and remembered as a strong and supportive person who always got along with those around them. Also, they were very dedicated to finding the rebirth power plant. I know we are going to find it one day, and this death won't be in vain. As much as I wouldn't like anyone else to sacrifice their lives, we all know the risks. The world outside isn't any safer, but at least we have hope for a better tomorrow. Let's perform an old-fashioned burial. We should study the body to avoid more deaths. You know what? Yeah, the friends and family should decide what to do with him. Outcome Radiant. 19 people got new status. Annoyed. Apparently we have too many tasks. Okay. Whatever. I'm not going to be adding any more. Let's just finish what we have. And finally, this sorting hat is built. Enables collecting rubbish from the area. Perfect. Can I even move the area? I don't think so. Permanent and sustainable. We've squared away most of our basic needs. This is a good first step. We can't find anything if we are starving to death or dying of dehydration. After all, civilizations consist of people and people are biological beings, blah blah blah, whatever. Let's go. 18 research points we got. Bricks in the edifice of knowledge. We need to start applying the scientific method to researching the area. There's a lot of things we could be doing if we had the technology. This area seems to have a lot to offer. Resources, derelicts, also the isotopic run of runoff from the rebirth power. Bloody hell. I had a brain fart big as that power plant. Has thankfully not killed off the local fish populations. We should start studying everything we can. Old world relics, water levels, radiation levels in our food. The more we know, the more likely we are to succeed. Maybe we'll even explore what happened to this world, well, this hypothetical post-apocalyptic world. And it seems that we are somewhere in a old harbor with all these cranes. At least I guess. Yeah, definitely we are in a harbor. Provide a place for people to study. Okay, let's open the research. Develop technologies based on wood. Welcome to the wooden age. And then we will go to rubble age. Study. Makeshift facility that provides people with a place to learn. Standard operation mode. Yeah, 1 research point. Oh, that wood development costed us a lot of research. Small camp for lumberjacks. Oh, that's 10 science points. Okay, I will get that later. Let me check the other, like survival. Anything here? Ah, field kitchen. Yes, develop that. We have plenty of unsafe food that we can process. Field kitchen. Let's build one. And in a growth, we have a study. Oh, middle mouse button I can turn around the buildings. Okay. Let's build a study here. And I wanted. Ah, we got an achievement. Teach a man to fish. Nice. The fishing dock was built. And what was it? Oh, that was it all. Okay, I don't have that lumberjack or whatever it was unlocked yet. Oh, there are plenty of crashed cars here. Can we explore more? No, but there is some rubbish that can be collected. So let's do that. I wonder if that rubbish is being replenished from the sea. Alright, study was built. But I think we don't have enough people. The basic operation mode has studies to analyze old world relics to gain research. Yeah. Okie dokie. But no workers. How do I manage workers? Let's go and lower 2 people from the small storage and send them to study. And now we are getting science. We are more knowledgeable now. Oh, we can export this one, and there are some textbooks. Textbooks. What was that? Textbooks inside. Wood, rubbish, old world relics. Okay, let's export that. And it seems that we are not producing enough water. Yeah, balance is minus 1.5 a day. So we will need to increase that production. Okay. We've now got ourselves a facility where some people can call themselves scientists. Well, that's maybe a bit of an exaggeration. Apprentices of science is probably more appropriate, but they are doing science, working to help all of us with improvements in construction and engineering and, well, everything. Exactly. And broaden your horizons. I need to drink for this one, that's a lot of text. I should have made a coffee for myself. My mistake. Next time. Now that we've got the beginnings of a real settlement, we need to keep in mind what our end goal is. If we actually find the rebirth power plant, we'll have to run the rebirth power plant. We need to start training people in specialized skills. We'll need people who can work, think, lead and follow. We've been fighting with sticks for decades. We need to put that behind us. We need to become civilized once again and focus on training people in ways that would be useful for maintaining a permanent settlement or working with technology. You also want to start forging connections between the clans. You are in charge, but the people have their own opinions. They'll make their desires known and, sadly, no one is going to love everything you do. Most of them probably won't even like most of what you do. You'll have to find a way to keep everyone together and focus on the goal. Still, we are well on our way. I have a solution for the others that will not want to work with us. Just kill them all. If they are dead, they are not a problem, right? Simple. I'm not serious. Okay, keep exploring, researching, whatever. Let's see, what do we have here? New. Exploration. Hacksaw. Allows to search and deconstruct certain wooden objects. Yep. 10 science gone, just like that. What was the other ones? Were probably too expensive. Yep. I can't unlock anything else. For now. I wonder how we are going to grow the population. Oh, I really hope that they are growing organically, not that I need to be relying only on immigration. And let's see what we need to do. What's this? Construct a building that has specialized work post, fishing farm, forger's house, or sorting lodge. Okay. Do we have a problem with water? I need to amend that too. Okay, let's see survivor. The next level will be water purifier, but for that we will need planks, it seems, so that's out of reach for now. Fishing wharf. Fisherman's place of work, still basic yet functional, needs to be built on shallow water close to a fish school. What's the upgrade? The upgrade is a higher production. Okay, let's upgrade that. And upgrade the building. And I'm going to build another water still, as this one is clearly not enough. Water still. Let's build it here on the other side. Ah, yeah, so I see. The radio tower could locate them for us, so we will be relying on the immigration, unfortunately. I was hoping for natural growth from the population. They should have babies. Let's see what we can unlock. Logging hut, yes, let's unlock that one. And we can start collecting some wood from these trees. Ah, water tower. Search that. Bring all that water to us. What happened? Hazardous bets. So this may sound silly, I know, but you see, I'm a little worried that we have a gambling plague in the settlement. There's nothing really going on lately, and out of boredom people have started betting on stupid things. Whether it will rain, how many seagulls they will count on the shore, who will find the biggest mushroom. For now it's fun, but I think they are starting to take it more and more seriously. I already heard the first arguments. Perhaps you could intervene before things get unpleasant? You know what, let them bet, but the loser is to give a part of the gains to the common vault. Let's go with that one. I must say, I like it. We added a lot of resources to the shared pool out of today's best bets alone. What's more, people have suddenly become much less eager for such petty gambling. I guess it won't be a problem anymore. Thanks. 19 people are upset. Okay, get over it then. Aren't you entertained? Should I build you a coliseum with the gladiators? That would be fun. Okay, I should unlock this according to the game. Set up a learning environment for people to develop their specializations. How? Develop the academy mode of the study. And how can I do that? Let's see, well-being? No. Where is the study? Academy, here. Develop that. And I really need more people. Increase fortitude among the people. Advance a clan by assigning people to the academy. A mode of the study. Okay, how to do it? Ah, I see. Academy. A makeshift facility that provides people with a place to learn. People gather here to study textbooks in order to raise their respective clans' experience to develop specializations. Okay. I can unlock a mushroom picker's hut. Okay. That's an upgrade for this? No, it is not. So it's a separate building. Harvested mushrooms can be deposited here, inspected and preserved to prevent from rotting. Alright. But I need 200 wood, which we don't have, but anyways, let's build it. Let's collect these dead trees for now. Alright, how do I get that specialized person for here? Increase the fortitude among people. I don't really know how that works. Oh, I can already improve. Alright, alright. So that's improved. Can I do another one? Yes, I can. Let's improve the knowledge, whatever it does. And here... How do I get this one? This workforce can only be filled by a worker with a fortitude specialization. And... how do I get one? I'm not sure. Assign people with a fortitude. I don't have anyone unemployed. Let's see. Okay, now I can. Alright, broaden your horizons. Just look at us. A while ago we were a bunch of ragged tramps. Forgive the language, but I also mean myself. And now we are like a well-oiled survival machine. Well, I beg to differ. We are far away from that. At this rate, we might not even need a rebirth power plant for civilization to be, well, reborn. But we will find it, and this will be our renaissance. I wonder from where these people come when they know electricity and all the stuff. Okay, radio, live transmissions. I learned that this power plant was a part of an experimental project. A joint venture between the private sector and the government. That's why there's so much military remains in the area, including a nearby radio tower. Some of the scouts that were sent to this area are yet to be found. They should have a radio receiver on them though. If we can get the tower up and running, we might be able to contact them. On top of that, if we need more manpower, we might be able to reach other people in the area with the radio transmissions. We've already seen signs that we are not alone in this area. Okay, the road together. Chapter 1. We need to work together towards one goal under one leader. You, human nature and its many challenges will be your first real obstacle. Oh, I like the music. Music changed. Oh, the building isn't operational. Yeah, I know, I don't have enough people working there, mate. And we got... I got one new guy from somewhere? No, we are still on 19, I don't know. Alright, restore the radio tower, and where that is? Where is the radio tower? Here? A place of interest. I can't really explore outside, so I'm not sure how to do this. Find the old radio tower and develop the technology to adapt it to its operational again. Damn it! Can't read at all. Alright, I'm going to look at search. Well, search exploration. This is already researched. I can't get these. First I will need planks, it seems. Okay, so what am I supposed to do now? I don't see a bloody radio anywhere here. Oh, this is old radio tower. But I can't reach it, it's too far away. So... how will I get there? The game kinda forgets to explain how I can expand this radius that we can explore. I can't upgrade a small warehouse. Medium storage. I can't develop it either. Because I need planks. But for planks I need rubble. And for rubble I don't have a science. So let's swap this back to the standard mode. And I'm out of the old world relics, so I'm not sure how to do this. It's a little bit confusing. Yeah, rubble. Now I can research that. And I will need to get to the planks. And I guess I will need to upgrade the storage area. Okay, we are running out of space. Unfortunately. Can I get to the planks? Not yet. But let's see what the game is suggesting to research. Shellfish post. Small but by somehow recognizable from a distance. Okay, that's another fish. We have no trouble with food, so I'm going to skip that one. We don't need it right now. Sorting watch. That will be for the rubble. I think we will need that one. But more science is needed. Yeah, I can build a sorting lodge. Can't I upgrade this one? Yes, I can if I have enough wood, which I don't right now. Ooh, there are some radio batteries. I think we will need that. Let's go and search that house. It seems that I'm not producing enough science. Well, science anymore, as we run out of those relics. I wonder how I will get more. And we have plenty of food, so I can pause that. And put more people into the small storage, for now at least. Not even the sorting hut needs to be running. We have full storage of rubbish. Yeah, there are more resources on this other side, but we can't reach it. It is across the water. So I'm not sure how to proceed now. Do I have a logging hut? Yes, let's build that one. We need a bit more wood, it seems. Okay, what's this? District manager. Alright, whatever. I don't have old world relics, so no science for us, it seems. And academy will not help either. Huh, how to get more science? Yeah, we can't move through deep water, we need to build boats. I can build a new one. Okay, I didn't thought about that. Oh, small storage. Okay, so this is how I will expand the radius then. I don't know why I didn't thought about it. Can I fit it here? Yes, I can. Okay, let's build a new storage then, and then we can reach the radio tower. I thought at first that I will need to upgrade this one only, and then expand our reach. Alright, my mistake. It happens all the time. No problem at all. Yeah, we still have plenty of food, plenty of water. And here it is. Build a second storage. We've got an achievement for the expansion. Let's go and explore this area. Let's move more workers to the other storage. Alright, then I should consider building some houses closer because they live too far away. You know what? Let's build one tent here. Okay, there are some houses that needs to be searched, and we have that radio tower. So let's search it. And I need more people to be working in the sorting hut again, as we are running out of rubbish. We will need more, because this seems to be needed 800 for repairs and 400 wood. At least the wood we have enough. And what about the rubble? Yeah, we have 280. Okay, we should be good. Okay, now we just, it seems, need to gather enough resources and we can repair the radio tower. So I just need more rubbish to be gathered. So let me gather a little bit more rubbish, please. That would be awesome. Alright, we have enough resources. Let's reclaim the radio tower. The construction is underway. It's quite a bit further away, so I guess it will take a couple of days to finish it. And we are currently at day 43. No, it seems that the radio tower is finished. Okay, let's slow down a little bit. Transmissions. Yeah, start transmissions. That will cost us 1 radio batteries apparently. I don't know how we are charging those batteries, but whatever. And we started transmitting. Huzzah! The radio tower is up and running again. I knew it. Turns out it was built by a company owned by Ivo Garza, the head honcho behind the Rebirth program. He used to be a big shot before the event. Also, famously a very hard man who liked his drink. But let's not delve into the past too much and stay focused on the future. Using the radio tower will bring us even closer to it. Perfect, we got some science points. And the pathfinders. There was a group of scouts I sent to the area some time ago to confirm if the Rebirth power plant was really here. They've settled here, finding shelter in a former factory site. We were able to get a hold of them using the radio tower. They want to join our community even though they don't know you or your people. I tried to tell them it wasn't going to be very impressive, but they seemed very excited to have some new people to talk to. Okay, so it is... Oh, here in this building, a flooded factory. Oh, interesting. That will take some time for me to get there, I guess. Let's see, well-being. Oh, finally we can upgrade the houses. Let's go with the shacks. I love building houses. In every game that I can. And I definitely need more people. How can I get more people? Expeditions are sent to explore distant places. They can collect resources and old world technologies and even rescue survivors. Each explorer and survivor need food rations, so it's important to remember that more survivors saved means more mouths to feed. Let's prepare a new expedition then. But I will need 3 more people. Let's lower this warehouse by 2 and this warehouse by 2. 3 people. We have enough food and water, so let's go for rations for 10 days. Oh, it works like this. Alright. Okay, anyways, let's send them there. Let's find out how this works. I'm not sure. This is an experimental run. And we are getting low on safe food, so maybe build another kitchen. Because we have plenty of risky food. So we just need more field kitchens to process all that food. So let's build that one new. Later I will definitely be able to upgrade this field kitchen for something more quicker, more efficient. Yes, new field kitchen built. Yes, now the safe food is increasing. Balance 17.2 a day. Great. Oh, how's the expedition? Oh, they built a camp. Okay. Back home, relocate camp. Throw away resources. Okay, you know what? Let's go and search for that for those people. We went here for that. New clan discovered bones and roots. The soil may have been flooded, but our roots still grow where the bones of our forefathers lie. We must never forget them. This quote from the leader of Bones and Roots pretty much sums up the idea behind the tribe. They are extremely connected to their place of origin and still cannot accept that it is now impossible to return to their lands. The mythologized vision of Paradise Lost binds them together more than their aversion to anything new. For the members of Bones and Roots, all that is good lies in the past, and the future is sure to bring nothing more than squalor, filth, and disease. The problems arising from living in a wetlands don't help to disenchant the vision of the future, and even if they did, it's not clear whether the bones and roots would be able to truly see it. So these people are clearly useless, and they should be disposed of. They are really backwards. If everyone was thinking like them, we would be still living in the caves. Factory talks. There are people living here. They have lived here for a few months now, tough ones. Yet now, some of them, tired of this place, would like to join us in exchange for being accepted to our settlement. They offer valuable medicines. Yes, let's accept them. If they will be making some, troubles we can just throw them to the sea always. I don't really like people backwards like this. It seems strange. Especially in a world like this, everything that was in the past is destroyed. You will get nothing from dwelling on the past. Except for a nostalgia and some, crying over it every night, I guess. It's better to move on. Okay, and bring the newcomers back to a settlement. And how do I do that? I should send you home? Yeah, back home. Okay, they've been sent home. They even have a boat. If you can call it a boat. It is floating? It is floating, so it is a boat, then I guess. Okay, we are getting all over on water, but we will be bringing more people. Ah, they're already here, it seems. Yes, now, expedition has returned safely. Epidemic has started. Perfect. That's what we needed. We brought the scouts to our new settlement. They confirmed what I had assumed. We are not alone in the area. They also had some interesting insight about the situation in the city right after the event. Supposedly, when the dam started flooding the area, a clash between civilians and the military started. Ivo Garza was the main responsible person. Contagion. I don't mean to alarm you, but people are coming down with abdominal pain and vomiting. It seems to be contagious. I think it started after people ate some dead animals that were just lying out in the sun. However, people are blaming the power plant for poisoning the water. Well, I consider myself a scientist and I can tell you it's not the case. It's a cold fusion reactor, perfectly safe. We need to get this under control as quickly as possible. Yeah, stupid people will be blaming everything. Well, not really stupid people, but when you don't understand anything, then everything is a conspiracy then, right? So it is the power plant that is poisoning us, definitely not that dead carcass that I ate that was lying outside for a week. No, it's definitely not it. So I will need that medical tent. Where did I see it? In well-being. Yes, medical tent. Develop that. Let's build a medical tent here on the main road. Let me bring more people to work here. And we need more water. We will need more food. No, we have enough food. But I would like to upgrade this sorting lodge. The radius will be much bigger. And maybe collect more rubble if we can somewhere. Didn't I had some rubble here? Ah, here is some. Maybe I'll need a sorting watch to get this pile of rubble. Alright, medical tent was built. We just need to stockpile it with some medicine, which we have. And cure our people. I don't want anyone to die. The rations have deteriorated. Why? Because we are not embracing your past loving stupidity? Well, that's your problem then. Not mine. Yeah, I need to build more tents here as they are living too far away. Or even build shacks. Do not build tents anymore. Let's build two more shacks here. They can handle 4 people. We are losing that medicine rather quickly. Let's see what we can research. Nothing here. Exploration. Medium storage. Still no. Oh, I don't have enough science. Okay, so I guess I will need to... Yeah, I need to search these houses for the science and other stuff. Unlock and search. Oh, okay. Let's move more people here. We have 4 unemployed. 4 people will be moved here. And there are more people here apparently, so search for them. We can use always more workers. These decayed ruins, maybe I can get rid of those. They are of no use to us anymore. And I still don't have any old world relics. Oh, what's going on? CME Encyclopedia entry. Coronal mass ejection. Large eruption of magnetized plasma from the sun's outer atmosphere, or corona, that propagates outward into the interplanetary space. The CME is one of the main transient features of the sun. Fast CMEs drive interplanetary shocks in the solar wind and cause the most intense geomagnetic storms on Earth. The main drives of space weather, geomagnetic storms are disturbances in Earth's magnetosphere that can have significant impact on both ground and space-based technological systems. Although it is known to be formed by explosive reconfigurations of solar magnetic fields through the process of magnetic reconnection, its exact formation mechanism is not yet understood. So that's what killed the planet. White doe, we found something. It was in a cage, barely alive, but alive. It's beautiful. I haven't seen something like this in years. I think it's a girl, but it's a bird, and you know birds. It's a doe. A real doe. White as the snow used to be before. You know. It's glorious. I know it's not going to help us. I mean, one of the explorers wanted to eat it and cook it. Well, I should first cook it and then eat it. Not eat it and then cook it. Well, whatever. You do you. We can't do that. We should take it as a mascot, a pet, something. I don't know. It just feels special. We have plenty of food. We don't need to eat birds. Guys, come on. We should feed it and then let it free. Yeah, definitely. You may be right. Let it live free. Oh, them people are grumpy and now that I want to put the bird into a cage. No, why should I? Let it live freely. Survivors found. There are people hiding in these ruins. They are willing to join us, but they don't want to breed ill will by forcing any one of us to share their water, whatever. Assure them that there is enough water for all of us. Yes, there is. I'm not even lying. These people we've met, they are eager to join us. You can pick a clan. Most of them should join, but let them make the final decisions on their own. Radiant future, definitely. I don't like those backwards bones and roots. So they will join Radiant Future, because future is radiant, and we will radiate to the future. Does it make sense? Probably not. Do I care? Hell no. Am I having fun? Definitely. 2 people got sick in Silt Patch. What the heck is Silt Patch? I have no idea. We have 10 more people. Okay, let's employ them. And let's see. We have some... Yes, I have some old world relics. So let's keep researching. Food, food, water, water. Fishermen. Yes, increase that as we are losing a little bit of food. And -4 a day for food. Okay. And we definitely need more housing. Does it show me if I have homeless people? I don't see it. I don't see it anywhere here. I'm not sure if we have homeless people. You know what? Let's go and upgrade a few of those shacks anyways. I don't want my people to be... Well, few. Let's upgrade all of them. I don't want my people to be living in a tent forever. And water still. We can use another water production building. There are no more resources to gather within the range of one gatherer's building. Where? What's this? That's a logging hut. I can't change your location. We will need to wait for those trees to grow, I guess. You know what? Let's pause it for now. We will see. We have 1200 wood. That's enough for now. And we even have a termite. These houses were sorted out. We can demolish them. And I can build a gatherer's hut or whatever it was here for the food. Where it is. Forger's house? Yeah, this one. Let's build it here in the middle. Ja, wunderbar. Und I wanted something else. What it was? Ah, yeah, more rubbish collection. That could be useful. Exploration? Survival? Field kitchen? Oh, no, what it was? Sorting watch. Which one is sorting watch? Ah, growth. Oh, right, okay. Let's build one sorting watch here in our new settlement or expansion of settlement. Okay, we are still having that epidemics. What's this? Homelessness. Ah, here it is showing me that how many people are homeless. Okay. You know what? Let's build 2 new shacks here. Alright, food is going up, water is going up. We have everything. Okay, there are buildings that will be built soon. Let's go for a little exploration if we can. Let's explore that, but I guess that's all underwater. You are gathering only the rubble now? Oh yes, let's switch it to rubbish mode. Okay, so it can't be running both of them at the same time. All right. I didn't notice that before, but that's fine. Okay, we can unlock the planks. Perfect. More progress. Survival, let's see. Water purifier, insect hut, kitchen, shellfish post. Let's see what we have under exploration. Ah, path. A market path where people walk faster than in an open space. Medium storage. But I have only 11 signs, so let's see from the survival what we can unlock. Herbs picking mode. Following building receives new operation mode. Forger hut, forger house, forger watch. Enables collecting herbs from the area. And I think from the herbs we will be making medicine, I guess. Okay, we are producing enough food for now. Enough water. I don't really know what I should unlock. I don't really need anything from this yet. Let's see, well-being. Herbal station, makeshift pharmaceutical workshop. Yes. And the home. Let's unlock that herbs picking mode. And the next one I will unlock the building for making medicine. Ah yeah, the trees are regrowing, nice. And we've got another achievement, survived the first epidemic outbreak. How could anyone have thought the problem was with the water? If that had been the case, the issue would persist. Again, cold fusion is safe. The Garza power plant is safe. People shouldn't stand in the way of progress. Exact my words. I can't talk. Law-abiding society. After the whole toxic water rumor, there have been some arguments and misunderstandings among the people in the settlement. If something isn't done, this might escalate into all-out violence. We can't fight the Garza power plant if we tear ourselves apart with petty squabbling. This is more than just an expedition, but an attempt to build a real society. We are going to need some kind of law and order. You need to establish the kind of institutions that will let us not only survive, but also prosper and develop. Yes, indeed. So we will have a law committee. Oh, there are plenty of stuff here. I like this, but I think I will be leaving this episode here. We survived so far. This is kinda nice. I like it so far. We will see how it will go further into the future. But so far, quite a nice game. I will be definitely playing this more. So this will be all for now. My citizens and survivors, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, push that like button, and I will see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Bye bye.